welcome to the Cardinal Journal, where we bring you stories straight from the campus of North Central College in Naperville. I'm Brad Thompson. Week 3 saw Roxanne Gay, the noted speaker and author, come visit North Central as the keynote speaker for MLK Week celebration. The Journal's Lizzie Baumgartner has the story.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Baumgartner for Cardinal Journal, and today we are on the campus of North Central College in Naperville at Wentz Concert Hall for the MLK keynote speaker, Dr. Roxanne Gay. Dr. Roxanne Gay is a feminist, author, and associate professor at Purdue. Her works include various short fiction stories, essays, and her popular books, Difficult Woman and Bad Feminist.
The students stare at me like I'm in charge. They wait for me to say something. I stare back and wait for them to do something. It's a silent power struggle.
During her speech, Dr. Gay discussed her writing and issues involving feminism and current political topics.
There are different kinds of urgency from one genre to the next. With nonfiction, I'm definitely trying to be persuasive, and I'm also trying to acknowledge other points of view, and I'm trying to do that respectfully, because nobody wants to feel entirely wrong.
Dr. Gay's explanation of feminism also primed a better area for conversation.
That doesn't mean that I would not fight for that woman's right. And I also would fight for that woman's right to believe what she believes.
Dr. Gay took questions from students of NCC before her speech.
And even though no one else would necessarily take me seriously when I said I wanted to be a writer, I took myself seriously. And I also made sure to have a backup plan. So my backup plan was to get a PhD. So it was a good backup plan.
On a lighthearted note, Dr. Gay is currently writing for the Marvel comic The World of Wakanda, which explores the backstory of Black Panther.
You know, in the Marvel comic in particular, the women of the Dora Milaje are deciding to no longer be passive and to no longer simply serve T'Challa, the king of Wakanda, alone, because he's made some decisions that have steered the country quite wrong. And so they decide that they can still serve him and be citizens of Wakanda, but they can still also serve a greater good. And I think just being able to question authority is important, so I think you'll see more of that in my work, and certainly in the comic.
Dr. Roxanne Gay was a part of North Central College's MLK Week celebration.
I liked that it was a little bit different than just focusing on Martin Luther King's work. I think that it's important to highlight his work, but I also enjoyed hearing Roxanne read from her work, especially from Difficult Women, because it's just come out and I was excited to hear what she had to say.
Reporting for Cardinal Journal, I'm Lizzie Baumgartner.
In the spirit of MLK Week, several North Central College students will be visiting Washington, D.C. this spring break for the Sankofa Experience Veranda. Students on the trip will visit a number of monuments and museums in the nation's capital, where they will study the use of museums to highlight minority movements and the importance of minority rights. Moving on to NCC sports, there's big news for volleyball this year. 2 teams, 1 coach. I sat down with Coach Exline to hear what's in the lineup. In spring of 2014, Coach Kyle Exline arrived as the first coach in North Central men's volleyball history.
Importantly, what we saw in him is he has a charisma about him. He had a proven recruiting, successful resume and history. He knew what Division III was about, and in our conference, and the years that he was at Carthage.
Coach Exline and the Cardinals had their inaugural season just a year ago. His recruiting resume showed itself right away.
We're a new program, but he recruited really well, and he made us excited every day to come in and get to work and practice. And he made it clear to us this is the first year, so you want to make an impact and show what we can, how we can play.
After going 8-16 a year ago, North Central is off to a 3-1 start to 2017.
And Kyle's really good at strength and conditioning and has them on a program to be able to get better.
The women's volleyball program saw a change in coach at year's end. The athletic department didn't have to look far to find their new leader.
And then we started to think about, we could actually do this. We can run both programs. And I've done it before in the past at a high school. I was a graduate assistant for the men's and the women's team at Carthage College, so I have experience doing this before.
You can do it. Now the women, for example, win, because now they got a full-time head coach there every day, a full-time assistant coach there every day, a graduate assistant coach there every day, and part-time coaches. So now they go from having 2 coaches to 5.
The athletic administration is happy to turn both programs into a family setting.
Coach Exline being his first year, I think that he's especially going to try to change the dynamic and kind of how we represent ourselves and us being more of a family.
The Cardinals have their eyes set high as the women fly into the 2017 season.
We're expecting to get to the conference tournament. We went 0-8 this past season in conference, and we're looking to become the top 4 in conference and have a shot at winning the conference tournament to go to the national tournament.
Expectations are rising on the court, while Jake says Coach Exline is building relationships off the court as well.
I see him like in a friend way, but like I respect him so much as a coach that he can have that relationship with us. He's very welcoming to us coming in. Like he's always saying, "Come to my office," and like we'll come in his office, we'll talk about like film and like the game, but he'll ask us about family, school. So like he's really open to us telling about other stuff. That helps us like have that connection with him and then respect him even farther.
Men's volleyball action starts this spring. But you don't have to wait that long for some theater action with Once on This Island, which opens on February 23rd. And there's another group of students that make up their own shows every Thursday night.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Here at the campus of North Central College, there's a club that not too many students know about, where people can come laugh, be silly, and be entertained. And that club is Late Night Improv.
Late Night Improv is the place for all of the most fun and weird people I have ever met get together and just make each other laugh for 2 hours.
Students of all different majors and interests go to Late Night Improv. That is every Thursday night from 10 to 12 in the Madden Black Box Theater. Late Night Improv is hosted by NCC student Alex Murr.
Typically, we start off with warm-ups, and we chat a little bit, we catch up because like we're all very like close-knit friends, and then after that, we do something, like some physical warm-ups, some vocal warm-ups, and we start doing games.
Games are usually what come to mind when one hears about improv. But one thing that most people don't realize are the valuable skills that someone can develop by participating in improv exercises.
About how you can take improvisation tips and bring them into your life. I talked about that ever ingrained, chiseled into the rock first commandment of yes and being able to accept people's ideas and kind of like build off of that.
Participating in improv exercises can even make someone a better student.
It's all about thinking on your feet. Every time I do a speech in class, that's usually how I get a decent grade in classes, is because I have to do speech and I get a perfect score on the speech because I can go up there with no note cards and really just kind of ad-lib a speech to some degree. Maybe have prepared it a little bit, but I'm able to go up there and just speak clearly and confidently, and I'm not afraid of what everyone else is judging me.
For one-word story.
For academic, I would say improv really brings a lot of active listening, and really you have to be so in tune to what your partner's saying and to what they're doing, and you have to keep it not like a running list exactly, but you have to keep that in your head, so then you're able to bring it out and bring it back.
Can I get a location that would fit in this room?
Disneyland, but miniaturized by animals.
There is nothing that is more important to me than Late Night Improv. It's where my home is, it's where my family is, and everyone should come do it, and I will forever be grateful for its existence.
Reporting for the Cardinal Journal, I'm John Byhun.
And that's it for this edition of Cardinal Journal. I'm Brad Thompson. See you next time.